Okay, so welcome muli sa Axel Engineering. Meron na naman tayong bagong topic at before I continue, please subscribe, share, and like. Okay, ang ating topic ngayon is how to estimate the duration of house construction. Kumbaga, roughly, pwede nating ma-estimate kung gaano katagal kayang tapusin ng isang bahay given the number of men and the area, ang floor area. uh, Mag-start ang lahat sa productivity rate pa rin. So, based on my experience, 8 to 10 men, these are number of men on the average. On the average. Ibig sabihin yan, kapag kinuha mo yung average number of men for the entire 3 months, so 8 to 10 men. Okay? So, 8 to 10 men could finish 80 square meter floor area in 3 months. So, ito yung mga bungalow type, 2-story, up to 3-story, applicable itong karanasan ko ito. So kung ilalagay natin siya, if we will put this idea, 8 to 10 men, 80 square meter in 3 months, this would give us productivity rate equals 10 men times 90 days divided by 80. This would give us 11.25 man days per square meter. So this is the rate, productivity rate. So check na lang sa calculator. Please check on your calculator. So the other one is 8 men times 90 days over 80 square meters would give us 9 man days per square meter. So paki-check na lang ulit sa calculator. Okay? So check-in ko na rin sa calculator. Okay? So 8 times 90 divided by 80 was so 9. Okay? The other one is 10 times 90 divided by 80 would give us 11.25. Okay, so wala tayong problema sa calculation niya. So ito ay applicable. This productivity rate is good for low-cost houses, for ordinary houses, and socialized housing. So ito yung mga house construction ng mga pang ordinaryong tao. Not really mahirap or very poor. Because poor people cannot afford this kind of dwelling pa rin. So ito yung mga low income earners. Yan. Ito yung may mga housing loans. Yan. So applicable dito kaya kung magbabala kayo magpagawa, pwede yung makuha tong idea nito. Mga magkano magagastos. So using this productivity, we could make a rough estimate of labor cost per square meter. Well, that could be useful in the budgetary cost for house construction. So ulitin ko ulit, productivity is 11.25 man days. You can also use 9 man days or 10 man days per square meter. Ito yung in-average ko na lang between 9 and 11. Galing dito, okay? So, based on this idea. Pag-review nyo na lang ulit. So, now, ang sunod natin gagawin is, let us have an example. Okay? So, let us say you will construct a house having 4 meter by 8 meter dimension. Okay? Using 8 men, gagamit ka ng 8 tao. Using 8 men, how many days would it take to build the house? Okay. So where do I get 8? I just want to use 8. If I want to use 10, then 10. If you want to use 12, use 12. But I will use 8 men on this particular dimension 4 meter by 8 meter. How many days would it take to build the house using this productivity rate? Okay, so solution natin is productivity is man times days per square meter. On our previous videos, we use number of hours. Now, number of days kasi house construction nato eh. So, number of days. Okay? Bigger projects, buildings, or multi-story, then number of weeks or months. Since this is just a house, a low-cost house, ordinary house, so we will use days, okay? Do not get confused on the productivity. You can use any unit of time, okay? So P equals month times days per square divided by square meter. Where P, we will use 10. So this is where we get 10 because 10 is between 9 and 11.25. So I will just use 10. You can use 9.5, you can use 11, you can use 10.5. But for this particular example, I will use 10. Okay? So using 10, Mondays per square meter, tapos yung ating number of men is 8, even to, because I want to use 8. There's no need for me to calculate 8. Some of you might ask, where do I get 8? I just want to use 8. If you want to use 6, you can use 6, you can use 10. But for this example, I just want to use 8. Okay? So the square meter now is 4 meters times 8 meters. The dimension that would give us 32 square meters. So the question is how many days? Let us substitute all of this to the equation. Ito na yan. So you can do the screenshot now for you to study later on. Okay? Now, after substitution, 10 equals 8 men times days, yung unknown, divided by 32 square meters. Then let us now cross multiply. We will now arrive to number of days is equals to 10 times 32 over 8 men. Do not get confused on solving number of days. These are purely arithmetic. Just cross multiply, bring 32 here, 10 times 32, then bring 8 down. So this is just a purely mathematical system that we are using. No, 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 because may mga nagtatanong, there are some viewers asking, well, how do I get this? This is a mathematical operation. Review your mathematics, okay? The cross multiplication. So having this, we will end up 40 days. So I put 5% allowance. Why do I put 5%? I just want to put 5% allowance para mayroon akong safety factor, okay? If you don't want to use 5%, no problem with that. Some of you might ask, why do we have to add 5? If you don't want to add 5%, no problem. Ako, I want to add 5% for the allowance. It's better to have allowance. So the 5% allowance for 40 days will now end up 45 days or simply 1.5 months. So based on the productivity rate, you can complete this 4 by 8. 4 by 8. By the way, this is the plan. So you can complete this kind of dwelling in just 45 days or 1.5 months. So knowing this, you could basically compute the labor cost roughly. So to compute labor cost, simple mathematics only. Number of days multiplied by the rate or of worker salary rate. Here I use average. Where do I get 475? The average labor cost per day. The skilled worker here in our locality is 550 and the laborer is 400. So I add 950 divided 2, that would give me 475. 475 pesos per day. On my previous example, I used 550 because some skilled workers in other locality, uh, their average labor cost is, let's say for the skilled, 650. So 650, laborer is 400, that is, so 1,000 plus would give us 500 plus. So I just use that 550, okay. Here, to edit detail, 550 plus 400. So do not get confused. Where do I get this? Okay, I already give you the explanation. Okay, so yan na, na-explain ko na. So multiply mo lang, 45 times 475 times 8. Okay? 8 men. Because I use 8 men. Okay? Because I want to use 8. If you want to use 10, then you multiply it by 10. Now, my answer is 171,000. So roughly that is around 171,000. From this value, you could now make a rough estimate of labor cost per square meter. So simply 171 divided by 32, that would give us 5,300. So if you want to budget this kind of house here in the Philippines, so you can use 5,300. Ang pinakamainam is to know this productivity. This is a fast track productivity in a high-end project, much longer. Okay? So, yun lang mga ka-construct. Sana may natutunan kayo. At, maraming salamat. Hanggang sa muli.